get into 3-point lane.
But what do you do? Come on.
Let's get into 3-point lane.
A lot happened. There was a lot of storyline coming out of this game.
There was.
Nah.
Would you like to like talk us through the storylines?
Like, obviously, look, Chelsea, Spurs, right? U2's team, FCM Derby, right? At White Hart Lane. Now, Chelsea always pick up points for some reason. That's why they call it 3-point lane. But you would have thought at this point of the season, maybe Spurs, Chelsea, they're both kind of just not doing too much. Just mid. Really, they're just both two mid teams at the moment. So you're thinking, okay, maybe the gap of Spurs is closer to Chelsea than when it became 3-point lane and Chelsea were kings and Spurs were way down there.
And it's a new regime, new manager.
New regime, but then you get onto the pitch and I haven't seen, I think in terms of a lack of inspiration performance this season than what Spurs put out there.
This season?
I would say this season.
The last decade. I've seen a lot of horrible football at Tottenham Hotspurs. We've had a lot of different managers, but that might be one of the worst games I've ever seen. 0.05 XG leaving. 3 shots, 1 on target. At home to supposed rivals.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, we gave them too much respect that they don't feel like they deserve right now.
I wouldn't say
that's how you set up. That's how you played.
Yeah.
Hey, man. And do you remember last week when I sat here with that 3-0 win? And you and Emmanuel were telling me, hey, mate, cheer up. Go for it. And I was telling you, look, what's coming this next month, be prepared. Because what I've seen so far from Thomas Frank is not enough. And he did the same shit again, the same setup. And I'm sorry, there's no other way you're going to walk out with a result playing like that. And this is the 3rd home loss now. He nearly let Wolves get their first win of the season, who was still winless. It took Palhinha last minute winner.
Yeah.
That's the lowest XG, I think, in 500 Spurs games.
What against Chelsea?
Against Chelsea.
Whoa.
Damn.
Do you see it?
Damn.
Like, yeah, and this is the thing. It's like everyone's looking at it like, yo, you lot are 3rd in the table, unbeaten in the Champions League. You know, what's the problem? Like, you should be content. But I've been saying, like, it's going to come to catch up with us. This football that he's playing, you can't do this. This is not Brentford, bro. You can't have that handbrake on. Like, we criticize Arteta and all these other managers when they play with this supposed handbrake on. You're doing the same thing, bro. But just because I wanted you and I liked you as a manager, the whole reason why I liked you was tactical flexibility. You came in talking about you're going to play aggressive, fast, attacking football. And this is what you come up with. Come on, man. And even the in-game changes, they're not working. You see, at the end of the game, you see Jed Spence, Van der Ven walking off. I'm already starting to think, hold on, are these players already checking
Big up Jed Spence, though. Check out my interview. Real nice guy.
Big up Jed Spence. We're going to talk about Jed Spence.
Real nice guy.
We're going to check.
Lovely guy.
Does Thomas Frank think the same?
Lovely guy.
Does Thomas Frank think he's a real nice guy?
Hey, listen.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk.
We're
going to talk.
Cultural differences.
Cultural differences.
We're
going to talk
cultural
about that.
differences.
Now, honestly, what you're saying about Spurs, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe it. It was so dull.
My biggest thing from that is I didn't have the same feeling when we played you guys. And like this whole 3-point name thing, it's one of the longest running things in the Premier League. I think you guys have beaten us.
Bro, it's not a rivalry, it's a beatdown.
No, I'm talking about in terms of the record.
It was
The record is it 3 in the last like 38 years or something like that? It's our record against you at OT is ridiculous. But you think that the job of the manager is to get everyone around and be like, I know what the records say, but this season is different.
Yeah.
We can see the opposition. They're not great. Get into them. Even if you don't play well, first 5 minutes, let them know you're there. I don't understand how any professional team, let alone Premier League team, comes out and gives such lackluster performances in such a high-profile game. I just don't understand how that happens. Is that the manager? Is that the players? Is that the atmosphere?
Both.
I don't know like how that is possible.
Don't get it twisted. The players don't get off scot-free as well. Both.
B-O-F-F.
Both of them. Both. B-O-F-F-U-M. Both of them. Literally, bro. It's the way he sets up, but then the players as well, they're not covering themselves and then go. Like, the goal we conceded, bro.
What was
Jed Spence trying to dribble out.
Moises Caicedo.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens when you play a right foot or a left back.
Yeah.
He's going to try to do this inverted nonsense in his own half, by the way, get caught with it. Javi Simmons trying to play pop champagne one ball, one touch passes. What are we doing here, bro? Like, you're going to get punished for that. And I've said tactically, the way we're set up with the 2 right footers on the left side just makes you narrow and inverted. You've got 4 strikers that I don't know which one is going to play, which one is going to turn up,
striker?
who is the number 1 option.
It's mad.
It's
like,
so confusing.
it feels like
our system, the way we play is go down the right, Pedro Porro, I beg you whip us a decent ball. If it ain't Porro, give it to Kudus.
Yeah, he
Kudus
does that a million dribbles.
do something. Do a couple of stuff. And it's like, if that don't work, we're just sitting ducks essentially.
Yeah.
So
The striker thing is thing to me. Obviously, I don't trust like newspapers and stuff like that. But when you start seeing briefings, you're like, well, that is really random. The whole thing during the week, Solanke may be offloaded. It's like, hold on, you spent a lot of money on this guy. Colin Moani respawned up nowhere. It's like, Mr. Pigeon, I thought you were dead. Like, he's there. You're getting all like who is the number 1 striker for you? Like, it's mad, bro.
You've got Solanke, who's your record signing.
That, fam?
We ain't seen him since pre-season. They're talking about he's got an ankle injury, back injury. He's got all types of injuries.
Can't you use the anime team to heal themselves?
I'm tired of football as an anime. I swear to you.
Come this one to heal themselves.
If I see another footballer with anime sign for my club, I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
Right.
But you've got. I don't even want to talk about his. I'm not speaking of his name anymore.
Who?
The number 9, the little bird guy.
Oh, Birdman.
I never want to see him.
Well, it's
again.
not Prue Live no more, man. Not Prue Live no more.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He entered it. It was R9 and
We did one World Cup watch along.
Yeah.
We did
Bro,
one World Cup watch along.
bro.
Yeah?
Bird,
Don't ever
like Birdman and win, bro.
Don't ever associate me with that guy. I mean, I don't even know, bruv. Honestly, I've got 4 strikers and I don't know which one of them is going to turn up. And I always say, if you don't have a striker that you can rely on for goals, you need to have other guys. You see, like Conte, Jose, the reason why they were able to get away with playing like nasty football and no block or whatever, they had Harry Kane, they had Son Heung-min. Guaranteed guys who were that little bit of X factor in the final third to get you something. Right now, you do not have that.
You know what is at Spurs? When I look at Spurs, well, like Thomas Frank, whatever he's bringing in, and he is probably not clicking immediately. And if you saw how, as you said, you're so uninspired. I was looking like, are the players even? I don't want to start causing, but are they playing for him at this point? Because that was such a uninspiring performance. But you look at the Spurs team, and honestly, like especially offensively, it's like a bunch of NPCs. Like genuinely, it's like, who is Tell? Like Colin Moani,
Pro clubs,
Richarlison,
Pro clubs.
Odebear, like all these names that you're saying, it's like NPCs. It's just like Master League. Like, who's gonna take control here? Who's gonna be the one that says this is my team, or I'm gonna try? You said Kane, you said Son. No matter how bad you were, go back. Whoever, there's always a player. Every team has it. Man United, even if there's Bruno that wants to be in our bad times. Chelsea have had it. Palmer. Nobody at Spurs seems to want to be like, hold on,
guy.
this like I'm gonna at
There
least.
should be one guy.
Kudus is doing a lot of dribbles, but it's not coming into anything. We just talked about the front line.
Madison's obviously not
Madison
fit.
maybe is the only, maybe if he was fit, has that kind of character.
Yeah.
But he's not there at the moment. So that
Javi
means when
Simmons?
somebody goes away, somebody should open up. Maybe it has to be Javi Simmons. But has he ever been that at any team? Has he been the catalyst?
And to be fair,
Was he
coming
the,
into
maybe
a
at
new team, new
PSV?
league.
Maybe at PSV. Maybe at PSV.
Leipzig, he carried a lot of the mantle, I'll say at some point. At one point, he was getting double digits goals and assists like, in back-to-back seasons. Yeah. So like he's shown that he has the capacity to be an attacking threat. And again, I don't want to take things into like isolation, but remember that whole clip of, I want you to have freedom, I want you to do stuff. He's clearly been given the license to be something in his team. But
the thing is, when he's being told to collect the ball from 30 yards from his box
Yeah.
and drive up the ball 50 yards,
I agree.
That's not where you're going to see the best version of Javi Simmons. So it's like, again, it comes down to the system. And I agree. Okay, you might not have the personnel, but that's where I expect my coach to coach. And I'm sorry, one of the few things when Thomas Frank came in, I was like, oh, he can play a couple of different systems. You know what? He can develop players. I've seen that at Brentford. I'm not seeing it now. Where's it all gone?
But what is going on with Javi Simmons though, like in terms of his impact at this team? But I personally thought the hype was a lot. First of all, like the way everybody was talking about it. But I think it was personally, I think it was stealing off Chelsea, stealing off Chelsea, but also the whole Eze didn't happen, and it's like you got someone else. So I think there was a little bit of gas over
100%.
that, 100%. But you're looking at him, and I'm like, he's looking like absolutely nothing, bro. He's not doing anything. He's not going past players. He's not. I always knew that he wasn't as creative as people were trying to say, but he's not creating anything. He's like,
I don't
not
think,
getting in the box and scoring goal. Like it's just
Yeah.
like he just looks like Sancho and Antony's and stuff like that.
I mean, I don't think he's as bad as everyone is making him out to be. I think everybody's over-exaggerating it now because he's not getting goals or assists and things like that. Like the Newcastle game, I thought he was fucking brilliant, but he didn't get the goal or the assist that the game required. And to be fair, we all around as a team, we look poor. When you look poor as a team, I don't think individuals like that are going to stand out, in my opinion. I think you need to play a type of way with Xavi Simmons where he's further up the pitch in those areas to get the best out of him. Right now, you're playing him in a system where he's having to collect the ball from deep, and that's never been his game. He was playing in false double tens at RB Leipzig.